Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the class. So, today let's talk about something we all use every day, money. So, what are you going to learn in this video? We will see what is money. How did money comes about from the time when there was no money at all to these days when everything is digital. We can pay with a tap. We will also talk about how people used to exchange things through the barter system, swapping goods for goods, and why that wasn't as simple as it sounds. Alright, let's jump in. So, first of all, what is money? Money is what we use to buy things. Let's say I want 1 kg of apples. I go to the shop and hand over 250 rupees and I get my apples. Simple? Right. I give money, I get apples. So money serves as a medium of exchange. But money isn't it just for buying things? It is a unit of account to measure value. For example, 1 kg of apples costs 250 rupees. That is a value of apples in money terms. Money also serves as a store of value. That is, let us save for the future. If I have 1000 today, I can keep it safe and next month I can use the same 1000 to purchase anything worth 1000 at that point in time. And guess what? Money also helps us to pay later. That is, it serves as a standard for deferred payments. For example, if I buy a TV today, but I tell the shopkeeper I'll pay you 10,000 in 6 months, right? It is easy because we both know exactly how much I owe and when I will be going to pay him back. Now let's see how the money has changed over time. Way back, there was no money. People used something called the barter system. Imagine this. I have apples, my neighbor has bananas. So luckily, we both want what the other has. So we swap apples for bananas. Sounds easy, right? But it wasn't always that simple. What if I want oranges, but my neighbor only wants bananas? That's where the problem comes. Also, how do you know how many apples are worth how many bananas? There's no fixed way to compare. And what if you want to keep some apples for future use? They might go bad. So these problems make it tough. So people started using metallic currency like gold and silver as a medium of exchange. But even that has an issues. Sometimes the value of the metallic currency was far more than the good itself. Say for example I'm paying 1 gold coin for 1 kg of apples I wanted to buy. So that's when paper money came in, like a hundreds, 500 notes, which were much easier for buying and selling. And now look where we are. We use plastic money like debit cards, credit cards, and even on phones to make payments. No need for paper money at all. Let's go back and discuss more onto the barter system with an example. So if you want apples and my neighbor wants bananas, we both have what the other wants. We exchange. Easy. We have a double coincidence of wants. And this type of exchange is also called a commodity for commodity exchange. But there are drawbacks to the barter system. Like in our example, if you want oranges and my neighbor wants bananas, we are stuck as there is lack of double coincidence then. Plus, there is no common unit to measure value, say how many apples are for bananas. There is a difficulty in storing them as they might get spoiled out, and it also can't be used for future payments. That's why money was so much better. Money is used as a medium of exchange. It is used as a unit of account to measure value. It acts as a store of value over time and also serve as a standard for deferred payments. In the next video, we'll be discussing more about the forms of money. I hope you enjoyed this class and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. In case you have any questions or any doubts, drop them in the comment section and I will reply back.